Hi Aquarius, welcome to your January reading. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Your focus this month is Pluto. And whenever I pulled this card, the song that I heard is I'm Going Through Changes, okay? Now that is a really powerful song. I don't know if you guys know it. I forgot who it's by. Maybe I'll put it on the screen here. But yeah, so changes. I'm not even going to go too deep. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into this reading. Alright, so the bottom of the deck we have the Magician. So this is really good, okay? This means that you have a lot of control over the things that are happening around you. It could also mean, if it's on a negative end, that you are the reason why the things are happening to you, that you're like, why does stuff keep happening to me? And it's like, you're the reason why, okay? So let's see what this has to deal with within your life, Aquarius. We have Prince of Cups in reverse. So you're really open, you're being very friendly, you don't have your guard up, so that usually means that you are in a place where you feel comfortable, which I don't think Aquariuses really feel uncomfortable anywhere. They don't really give a fuck, but it's more like you feel like you can express yourself if you want to, you know what I'm saying? And the people that you're around, they actually want to hear what you have to say. So that's always a good thing, right? And then we have the High Priestess here. So the High Priestess means that you know, well, I feel like this actually means you know the people around you, like you're really comfortable with these people. You may not be related to them, but for some reason you're like kindred spirits with them, or they just make sense to you. You guys get each other. But we also have the Star. So you're showing up here. Wow. Okay, so you're like in a really good position. I feel like where you're at is where you're supposed to be. Let's see what all this has to deal with. So yeah, you've been making some good decisions. You've been planting the right seeds, right? You've been taking control of your own destiny. All right, Prince of Cups. Where we at? Where we at? All right, so you've been feeling comfortable because you got some bad news that ended up being a blessing. Okay, you also could have got some bad news from a Leo, but I kind of feel like you got bad news that was a blessing. Like you needed to hear something, or whatever was told to you, it was like it was a message from God. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know exactly what that bad news was, but it was something that like you didn't know you needed to hear that, but once you heard it, it made you be like, okay, I can lift that burden off of my shoulders. I can lift that weight off of me. And so that's always a good thing. Wow, okay, so you kind of had like a mental / emotional breakthrough, and I feel like that's hard to come by when it comes for an Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? So congratulations. This High Priestess energy, so I feel like you're in a very familiar environment, or your surroundings are something you're used to, you know what I'm saying? Now that could be good or bad. It could be like you know that you shouldn't be there, but I'm getting a good vibe from this. I think that yeah, the Emperor. So you're probably with an Aries, okay, or somebody that you trust that happens to be an Aries. They take care of the business. They take care of the people that they love. And if you are there for them, they're going to be there for you. So this is a really, really good person to be around, and they got your back, okay? Now let's see the Star card. Why are you showing up in your own reading? I feel like you've been receiving signs. Very subtle signs, or you've just been receiving messages from, you know, God, and it makes sense for you. You know what I'm saying? You've been going through some big changes, but like, it's not like you didn't ask for them, but like they were needed. It's the right timing. This is what's supposed to happen. And I feel like only you know what I'm talking about. Like you can feel that this is just right. There's something right even when it feels weird. There's something right about it. That explains an Aquarius right there. It may be different and weird, but it's something right about it. So I feel like you know what I'm talking about though. Okay, the Star. Why is Aquarius showing up? Now you don't want to show up in your own reading? Okay, here we go. Queen of Wands. Okay, so you're birthing a new way of doing things, of taking action in your life. And this is huge because I feel like for so long, especially as an Aquarius, you guys, you know, once you get fixated on thinking about something or having your mindset a certain way, there's almost nothing that can change it. And I feel like these circumstances have really transpired in a way that just perfectly aligned for you to make those movements that you need to make within your life. And it could be like a little, like you're going through struggles, or just these issues where it's not the easiest of situations, right? But you know that it's worth it. You know that it's going to restore your sovereignty. You know, it's going to restore your individuality. It's going to restore your pride to a certain extent. Like you're not having to put your head down all the time and just take whatever bullshit you've been dealt. I also feel like with this energy, there's a lot of fire here. And fire represents action, vision, the future. And I just feel like you're a little bit more optimistic about who you're going to be in that time. And I just think that's so powerful. All right, so let's see who's going to be around you during this time. Or who is around you if you're already, here we go. All right, a Sagittarius could be around you here. There's also somebody who's willing to just be on your side. Like, I don't know if it's like they're just there to stick it out with you through thick and thin, or if they're gonna, like, if you were in a fight, they jumping in. It's somebody who's really there for you, and I just feel like that's so important, you know, especially at this time, because you're going through these weird changes, but like, you got somebody who really cares about you, you know. Just make sure you know who that is and you're not thinking about the wrong person. All right, so let's see how you're showing up. You're showing up as Ace of Earth. So you're moving slow and steady, but you got your eye on the prize, and that's what it's all about. You're going through these struggles so that you can get to the gold at the end of the rainbow. That's what this is all about. You know that this is only temporary, even if it takes a while, but that's what it's all about, getting through the rough, you know? Now, you're also co-ruled by, by Saturn, Aquarius. I think a lot of Aquariuses don't realize that. You also are co-ruled by Saturn, much like Capricorn. So sometimes you will experience those weird struggles, you know what I'm saying, that make it kind of hard for you to just get along when you feel like you're supposed to just get it easy. So just know that sometimes you will go through that, especially if you're like a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. You're gonna feel a lot, okay? All right. The other person around you, they're showing up as Daughter of Fire. They're all fire here. Yo, this person is like bold with their energy. Like, they're seen from a higher dimension, okay? They're over here like, if you want something done, go out there and do it. Like, you have a vision for yourself, go out there and do it. They're like, they literally probably tell you that. That is the end of this reading. Thank you so much for watching it. If you want to join me for the middle of your January, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I upload that video for you. And until next time, I'll see you there.